Hey. I need some advice. I know this isn't technically paranoia, but it's creepy as fuck, and I'm not sure what to do. You see, I go to college in the northwestern United States, and a few weeks ago, during a party I was at, I stole a laptop and an iPod. I don't need to hear about how bad a person I am for stealing. Yeah, I know that's not going to help me now. Okay, I've occasionally stolen technology in the past to sell at pawn shops and stuff. I'm pretty good with computers, so I can usually circumvent their password and stuff and sell them as if they were my own. Anyway, the computer I stole had... It had some fucked up shit on it, that's for sure. Like some stuff that makes me think I stole from an actual violent and crazy person. I don't want to be too specific in case that someone that they know is on here. I'm pretty nervous about the whole thing, but my question is, does anyone know how to break into a TrueCrypt file? Is that even possible? There's one on here, and I'm not even sure if I want to know what is on there after the crazy shit that I found that wasn't even password protected. I usually go through the computers first before I delete everything. It's kind of an excitement for me. It's like spying on someone's life. I can see all their pictures and check through their browsing history. Sometimes there's even saved passwords on their computer for like their Facebook and stuff, so I can check through all that. Now, I never fuck with their Facebook or anything. I just scope out their life. See, it's pretty exciting though. It's kind of just rummaging through a person's life, but the videos I found on their computer, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, not even on crazy places like Motherless or the Deep Web. They're obviously real, though. I kind of feel like I had to go to the police, but I don't know how to explain how I came to be in possession of this computer, and I definitely don't want this guy knowing I stole his computer and then turned him into the police. I can't really even make an anonymous tip, because the house that I was at was a friend of a friend's. Obviously, I don't steal from people I know well. And a ways away from campus, and I don't remember exactly where I was, and the computer doesn't have a name, like how computers usually have recovery, registration info, and account names and stuff. This has none. So yeah, I guess there's like no chance of him seeing it here or tracing it back to me, and he obviously knows someone stole his computer, but there's a bunch of people that were there that night. But no, I'm definitely not going to put the videos up or talk about the videos in specifics. Just want to know if there's any way that I can see the encrypted files. Yeah, lots of people there. But the rooms were like in the basement, under the stairs. People were down in the basement smoking weed at one point, but it was pretty much empty after that. So later on, we were all about to go, and I went down there to go pee, and just went into his room real quick, threw the laptop and iPad in my backpack, and then left pretty soon after. Pretty normal room, although he did have a big Bowie knife sitting on his windowsill. But yeah, I guess. The computer had all the normal 4chan stuff, lots of gore and porn, no reaction pictures or GIFs though, I noticed. Fairly normal computer history. I mean, still had some gory stuff, but that's pretty normal these days. Ad eraser, CC cleaner, and TrueCrypt and stuff. But again, that's pretty normal for anyone who explores on the internet a lot and would rather be careful. But then I found this really fucked up video. Okay, and there were like 3 self-injury, I think, videos. And one where he kills a dog. And none of these were password protected. He has a fucking TrueCrypt, and he didn't even bother to put these in there. And that's what makes me really nervous. Just, what the fuck did he bother to encrypt? I mean, no, you never see his face in any of the videos. No, the dog is like drugged or something, because it just sort of lays there and tries to get up a few times, and he goes and puts this metal thing between its teeth. Cuts out its tongue. When he's doing so, the dog starts to roll around and squeal, so he puts the camera down, and while he holds the dog down to cut its tongue out, he picks up the camera again and holds its leg with his foot. He attacks it with a machete. The dog starts like this puking scream thing after 3 of its feet are gone, and finally it flips over onto its back. It's disgusting. I threw up after I watched it. It looked like a golden retriever looking thing. It's 12.5 minutes long, and yeah, the guy in it's pretty built. So, in the other ones, it's a guy putting cigarettes out on his inner thigh, then nailing himself to a piece of wood, like a table or something, and sewing his thigh up. He's stabbing this big needle into one side of his skin, then the other, and pulling his skin tight to make a kind of cross-stitching pouch. All 3 look like he's hurt like hell. I mean, in the one where he's nailing himself down, it sounds like he's having a fucking orgasm. The whole time he's pounding the nail and he's just moaning, and then he pulls back, stretches his flesh out for yanking the nail out. And in the other 2, you only kind of hear him hissing. Pretty sure it's the same guy in all the videos. Well, it sounds like I probably can't get into the encrypted videos myself, so I'm just gonna wipe what I can from the computer. Take it apart, throw it away. I mean, normally, I would sell it, but this guy is way too fucked up to play around with. I don't want it somehow traced back to me. I probably don't want to know what's on those videos anyway. I mean, it just kind of feels like I have to know now that I've already seen all the other shit. Either way, this guy is really nuts. It should probably be in a mental institution or something, but still, just walking around. This whole thing has fucked me up. I was so physically sick and paranoid the first night that I saw them. I've been freaking out that this guy was going to come after me or something, and it's just fucked in general. That people like this exist, and not just in creepy backwoods. I mean, I feel like I'm now always going to be less able to trust people after this. I wish I had never stolen the computer or seen this messed up shit. I mean, you're probably you're gonna call me a pussy for it. But seeing something on the internet that you know lots of other people have seen, that's probably fake anyway, is way different than seeing really creepy graphic shit you can't tell anyone about, and knowing someone crazy now hates you and probably kill you if they found out. I really think that's what's in the TrueCrypt videos. I mean, what else would this guy bother to encrypt? I still will open the encrypted videos if I can. It'll probably be a few days before I wipe and toss the computer, so if anyone can help me open them, I'll be monitoring the comments for the next few days. Just let me know, and I'll see it.